안녕하세요, 저는 Noki입니다. Welcome back to my channel today, Luckies, where we are going to be reacting for the very first time to a group called Pink.Fantasy, and I'm so freaking excited for today's video because it is yet again a Galaxy tier request from Cam over on Patreon. So I just want to say thank you so damn much, Cam, for your amazing support, man. Literally, you are always so fucking awesome, just with the amount of hype that you give me for all of these groups to react to as well, that you obviously have introduced me to, and I have just become the biggest killing because of you as well recently, because of your Wiki Mickey requests that we had not too long ago. So I just want to say thank you for that, man. But also on top of that, I am really freaking excited to get to know Pink.Fantasy as well, because I've pretty much never heard of this group at all. Like I don't know them whatsoever. It seems like they've been around for pretty much just over 3 years or something now, like just around about that mark. So I'm really interested to see obviously what they're about. They seem to have a decent amount of songs, at least so far, especially if these are all titles, because we've got 7. So I'm really freaking pumped for that. But I just want to say thank you so much, Cam. I love and appreciate you so much, man. So today we have got 3 MVs that we're going to be reacting to from Pink.Fantasy. We have got IRIWA, or Come Here, then we have got Fantasy which is going to be the second one, and then we have got Kurimja, or Shadow Play, and that is also another official MV as well. Cool, easy. So I am so freaking excited for this one, y'all. I really don't know anything about them. I've not done any prior research on this group or anything either. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into this one by going ahead and giving IRIWA a massive old like. Let's go full screen. Let's start our reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. IRIWA. 빨리 와봐. What? Ooh. Hey. Oh my lord. Okay. So we're wearing bunny hats. One member is literally wearing an entire head. Ooh. I gotta say, off the bat, the vocals sound great. Hey. Ooh. Hey. This song is really interesting. Hey, hey. Hey. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I like that beat. How many members do we have? 7? Hey. IRIWA. Wait, 8. Because the bunny head. Hey, hey, what? Ooh. Dude, this is... Hey! No, we got 8 members. Wait, I don't... Okay, I'm gonna stop. 8 members, including the one wearing the bunny head. What is this all about? Hey. Ooh. Hey. Dude, it's like multiple different concepts in one. This just further emphasizes that point. What is this? Hey. It's like cute, sexy girl crush. Hey. But like, also kind of like dark, kind of EDM as well. Hey, vocals. Get your fucking runs, girl. Oh my god. Hey, hey. Dude, these little like Bunny hats are so cute. Hey. IRIWA. Hey. Dude, this beat too? Addictive. IRIWA. Hey. Dude, this was confusing to say the least, but confusing in a good way. Because, like, one, elephant in the room, what the fuck is with the bunny head? That's so interesting. But, like, I really want to know what the member looks like. And, of course, I bet that this is, of course, what they've gone with. And I don't know, is that their debut? Is IRIWA their debut? Because, of course, if that's the case, then that's a really cool story that they've got started there where, like, you know, no one knows who the 8th member is, and it's kind of like a secret, and it's really mysterious. It'll be even more interesting if they do obviously continue this throughout the rest of their MVs, so I am excited to see what that looks like. But, dude, that was just, like, so many different styles and so many different concepts and, like, all of that type of stuff mixed into one, and like, I don't know, man, that sounded really fucking cool. Like, honestly, I'm not entirely sure if it's something that I would listen to literally all the time, but there were parts in that song where I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what's happening here? And I don't know, man. I think I just need to listen to this more, man. Like, honestly, that sounded really freaking cool. And it's just like, it was just kind of like an assault from like everywhere of like, oh, here's a different genre, here's a different genre, here's a different concept. And like, oh, I don't know. I got to say, I really admire the creativity with it, though. I think that it's really freaking cool, and I am really excited to actually listen to that all over again very soon, too. But now we are going to move on to fantasy, and actually, speaking of, it kind of had like this, fantasy vibe around it, too, to be honest, as well. Like this kind of almost magical type of like mystical vibe as well. I don't know, man. That was a mix of everything. That was really cool. But anyway, fantasy, we're going to get straight into this one. Let's go ahead and press play in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Also, I'm sorry. I don't know if we had subs for the previous one. Sorry, y'all. Also, Cam did tell me that apparently they've continued it. That apparently, sometimes we don't see the same members because they've changed. Which is unfortunate, but that's literally pretty much all I know. This looks cool. Sanga? Ooh. Aini? Oh, she's really pretty. Yesun? Ooh. Shia? Isun? Oh, Harin, Arang. Oh, hey. This gives me mad Dreamcatcher vibes. Mad Dreamcatcher vibes. Ooh. Gorgeous vocals. That's Shia, right? Hey, Jisun? Hey. They've got beautiful voices. Get a Harin. I love that. Hey. Hey. I really like the fact that they kept the bunny head theme. Ooh. Ooh. Listen to those drums. Hey. She's got a beautiful voice. She has a beautiful voice. Wow. Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, dude, what? Dude, Yetan. Oh my god. Stretch, hey. Dude, their voices are beautiful. Oh. Hey. Their voices are beautiful. Wow. I'm going to assume, and I think that this is a pretty normal assumption to make then, that Xia and Yetan are the main vocalists in this group. Dude, like, honestly, I'm so impressed. So incredibly impressed. I think that, like, this concept, especially, so the one that we just saw in Fantasy, I don't ever want to say that, oh, they are this, or they look like this, or blah, 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 blah. But there's very, very, very rarely any groups in K-pop that make songs like that. And Dreamcatcher is literally the only one that I am aware of that I've ever heard that type of music from. And I just think it's really cool that they did this type of concept, because they did it obviously in their own way as well. And it was very different. It almost felt very like, in a way, like very J-Rock too, which I really like as well. Like, I just think that, you know, obviously with those really heavy drums, that really heavy guitar as well, and plus those beautiful, beautiful high vocals from Xia and Yetan, sounded fucking amazing. The MVs as well, I do think that they obviously pulled it off really nicely too. Like, the quality of the MV looks really good, the coloring looks really good as well, and like I said, it's cool to see that the bunny head has actually kind of continued as well. But anyway, we have got Kurimja or Shadow Play, and that is the last video that we're going to be watching for Pink Fantasy today. So let's just get straight into this one in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so this is 2020, this is recent. I love it already. I love it already, this beat. Hey. Oh my lord. Oh, they look beautiful. Oh. Hey. So is this like a unit? Hey. So we just got 4 members here. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Her makeup though. Oh. Hey. Talk your shit, sis. Hey. Oh, dude, she's fire. Hey. The outfits, I love. She's got a really sweet voice. Hey. Yeah, I don't think we've seen her before. Oh, the way she was just dragged off. Hey. I really like this one compared to the rest. The last 2 have been great. Dun, dun. Ooh, check this choreo. Oh, let's go. Dude, those pants that she's got on too. Ooh. Black. Oh, this is dope. I love this scene, just where she's like constrained like that. Looks sick. Hey, hey. Trick, 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 trick. Hey. Rubber pump pump. Stupid. What? Oh, dude, I've got to say I'm really impressed. I'm really intrigued as well, and of course we'll be watching these very soon, so later on in this week as well. But dude, I've got to say I am really intrigued just by Pink Fantasy in general, because you know the thing is that like at least these first 3 MVs and these first 3 songs that we got were just complete like 180s to each other. They were so different to each other that I feel like at least for the beginning part of everything, we got a really decent overview, even though it's just been 3 music videos so far, of kind of like how diverse their sound is and really like what it is that they can do. I think that IRIWA almost serves kind of like as a teaser for the fact that they can quite literally do any concept, and I'm not entirely sure if that's what the agency was going for initially when they released it, but I mean, I personally feel like they obviously can, because then we went straight into Fantasy, and then Fantasy was just this mad heavy rock vibe, and it was just really fucking sick, but it was really dark too, which I really liked. And then on top of that, we just had Kurimja, and I don't really know, how would I put that? Like what genre would you classify that into? It's like, I don't know, man. Like the bass was sick. It felt really hard. It almost felt like maybe Moombaton in a way, like kind of. I'm not entirely sure, man, but I just love how everything about it was absolutely so different to Fantasy and so different to IRIWA. But the thing obviously that you know really stands out to me is, of course, there were half the members, so I'm not entirely sure like if it's a unit or if they have like actually decreased to that size now, like in 2020 and 2021. I have heard as well just about My Doll Entertainment, at least, that sometimes there's like secret members. Is it like there's like secret members that pop into here, so like people don't necessarily know who they are, or sometimes they've just got members who have gone on hiatus because of like health reasons or something. I'm not entirely sure, but do let me know basically kind of where we're at with Pink Fantasy at the moment as well, because I would personally like to know. I'm quite curious and quite interested in at least getting to know a little bit more about them, so do let me know what you guys know down in the comments. I would really love that. But dude, Cam, I just have to say thank you so much for putting me onto yet another very interesting request, and I am really super happy that I actually got to start getting to Pink Fantasy as well, you know, in your request too, because I mean, I always am so excited to obviously see what you put out, but I think I was really kind of taken aback where I had never heard of this group before, and I had no idea what they were about as well. When I saw them on your playlist, I was like, oh shit, like, okay, this is cool. Like, we're gonna get something literally brand new to me at least, and I have no idea about them. But yeah, I'm interested in them so far. I won't say that I like it all just yet, because I think that Shadow Play and Fantasy are definitely my favorite songs out of the 3 that we heard, and I can pretty safely say that I think I'll listen to those 2 again. But I'm really excited to pretty much like hold everything until I've heard all of the tracks on this request as well. And also do let me know, are these all titles? Like, are these all titles, or are these some B-sides that happen to have MVs? And are they still active? Are they still making music? How many members do they have? And yeah, basically let me know everything that you guys know. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I love and appreciate every single one of you for your time, but most of all, thank you so much to Cam for the absolutely amazing request. I love and appreciate you so much too, man, for the amazing support that you show me over here on YouTube, and of course over on Patreon. Of course, like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, then do make sure to give it a like, but also subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like this. Of course, this is the only Pink Fantasy video that we have at the moment. But of course, if I happen to like them as well, then I'll be uploading more in the future, of course. But if you just like the reaction as well and you want to hang around for some more, then do go and check out everything else that I've got over on my channel too. We've got a Patreon down in the description where you guys can go and check out some extra content that I upload over there, because we pretty much upload every day as well, so do go and give it a look. But once again, love and appreciate every single one of you guys, and until next time, take care of yourselves out there, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.